Hello everyone, Felipe here again. Thanks here Daniel, for Daniel here to help me out here with the positions. Today we're gonna work a little bit here with no-gi, keeping here the same thing that we worked with the top close guard with the passing. Okay, so let's start working everyone. Nice to see you again. Moving the head sideways, up and down. In your own time. I'm doing a little bit faster here, circling the head. When you're at home, people, I believe you have a lot of time, so you guys can take your time, circling the arm to both directions. The other arm. And hips. Both sides as well. Alright people, so the solo drills, I explained them with more details in the previous class, the first one we posted. So guys, I'm just going to show them again, but if you need more details, just check it out, the first video we had, okay? We're going to start here with bridging, alright? Sometimes inside, just warming up, don't need to be fast. Hip escaping, okay everyone? Stay in the same spot, 10 times inside. Side, the other side. Okay, we're gonna go into turtle position. That means elbows and knees on the floor. Just low step, opening the elbow, stepping the other leg. Pay attention, people. Don't sit on the floor. Hips stay up. I go back. Do the same to the other side. Opening the elbow. Hips long stepping to one side and the other side. 10 times inside. We're going to do the back rolls again, hands on the floor, toes on the floor, moving 3 steps forward, 3 steps backwards, okay? We can do that also. Let's put it 10 times, 5 times to the front, 5 times to the back. All right, and I'm adding a new one, everyone. Also here, again, on the toes, I'm gonna keep my hands on the floor. I'm just gonna turn my knees all the way to one direction, dropping my hips on the floor. Pay attention, people, not to move your feet, just the hips. I'm gonna lift, I'm gonna turn my knees completely to the other side. And we're gonna have the same thing, hips all the way down, my feet stay in the same spot. One side, the other side, upper body stay straight, just hips are moving, okay? You can do that 10 times each side as well, just so you can lose the hips. And here everyone, back and forth with the shoulder, both legs over the shoulder, all the way back, all the way to the front. If you guys are used to that, you can drop the hips all the way down without using the feet, just core strength and hip. Moving forward, 5 times each side, back and forth, just so you guys can start going. Okay, let's move to the partner drills. Okay everyone, so this time we're going to do a little bit different than what we did in the gi. Okay, in the no-gi, I'm gonna have a really hard time bringing my partner up. So instead of doing this, I am gonna stand up right away. Yesterday, we posted a video with a similar drill. I'm gonna show this one again so you can check it out. Okay, I'm gonna bring one leg at a time, so my weight goes to one side, and I bring the other leg up. Shift my weight to the right, so the left leg comes up. Okay, I'm gonna go back and go back here again on my knees, hips low, upper body straight. We did this exercise yesterday with more detail, so you guys can check it out. Same thing to the other side and back, just up and down. Okay, so if you're feeling more comfortable here, what we can do is stand up at once. So this time, instead of trying to shift my body side to the side so I can lift my leg, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my posture. I'm going to bring my shoulders above my hand, looking forward, okay everyone? My shoulders are going to go above my hand, and I'm going to bring myself up right away, okay? In base, again, my knees in front of my feet. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to have the same scenario, okay? Again, people, shoulders move forward. As soon as my shoulders move forward, boom, bring my hip up, start opening the guard, okay? This is sometimes good because I don't give my opponent too many options of attacking my legs during my motion to come up. Okay, so you guys can do 1 and 2, 2 and 1, or straight up, straight down. Just make sure people upper body forward. You guys are gonna bring your hip forward first, and when your hip is forward, boom, you're gonna bring your feet up. You can do both. You can choose one to do it, okay? Same thing, 2 minutes, one of you on top, then you switch, right? Moving forward. So, yesterday we also saw the grip strength, the grip fighting, saw the grip fighting. We're going to do the same here, just a little bit different here with the gi, because in the gi, I would grab the sleeves, I would grab collar, I have none of that. So this time, we're gonna work in a way that I'm gonna try to control the wrist, to control the head. And here people, it's pretty similar. The rules are gonna be pretty much the same. So if the person on the bottom is breaking the posture, don't let your arm go all the way over there. Otherwise, it can attack the neck, it can go to the back. So every time your opponent is bringing your arm forward, elbow down, break the grip, okay, and posture up. Same thing, I was able to break the grip and to control the head. Pushing the elbow up, breaking the grip, coming up. Avoid bringing your hands on the floor, okay everyone? Making sure that the person on the bottom is going to be trying to break the grip. The person on top just fighting to stay postured, just like Daniel's doing right now. I'm going to try to come up, she's going to push me down. I'm going to try to control the head. We're just going to be fighting like this. You can do that again, 2 minutes, one of you on the bottom, the other one on top. All right, everyone, the position that we're gonna work today, I'm gonna actually walk Daniel through this one because I have longer legs, so it's easier to demonstrate. And we're gonna work in a way that my opponent is gonna open my guard while I'm keeping the posture down. Because the position that we worked yesterday, where she was trying to move away, here, it's going to be sometimes complicated if your opponent has a close guard, a good close guard. So let's say that I'm keeping Dania controlled. What she's going to do now, instead of to prevent me from attacking her, she's gonna start bringing her both hands here on my bicep and pushing my biceps up. And here, she's gonna keep this control, she's gonna keep herself low, and she's gonna be controlling my arms to avoid my grips. Pay attention everyone, that you're here in the middle of your partner's bicep, not on the armpit, because if you go on the armpit, people can close the elbow and start attacking. And if you guys open too much as well, you give space for your opponents to break your grip. So here, hands in the middle of the bicep, elbows close to the hip, and here you guys are gonna be safe. If I try to attack Dania here, she's gonna keep the posture. Now, she's gonna keep her grips, and she's going to bring her hip up. Okay, she's gonna stand up. So here, everyone, she's gonna keep the control of my arm, so I cannot grab her legs, I cannot break her grips. And now, since there is a gap between her hips, because she came up, she's gonna bring her knee in the middle of my hip, and she's gonna sit on her heel here with this knee in. Okay? And pay attention, everyone, that Dania is sitting on her heel posture. Okay? As long as she's here, she's gonna keep the control, preventing me from coming up. And since she has this leg in, I'm able to keep the guard closed because I have long legs. But as long as this leg is here, I don't have many options to work. She's controlling my hip. And now she has since there's a very big gap between our hips, it's way easier for Dania to just push my knee away and start opening my guard, Now that she does this, she's gonna keep the control. She's gonna bring this knee that is in here on the floor to control my leg, and she's gonna take a big step with the other leg, getting to this position here, across my hip, and from here she can start passing. Okay? So back to the opening guard position. Turn here, Dania. Alright, so let's say that I'm here, breaking her posture, being effective on my control. Dania is having a hard time fighting my grips, so instead of doing that, she's just gonna make sure that I cannot use my arms. Okay? So she's gonna push my arms away. Why does she keep that? Because if she lets it go and she tries to come up again, I'm gonna be attacking her again. So as long as she has my arm strapped, she's gonna be somehow safe here. All right, so she's gonna keep the control, and now this stays, and she's gonna bring herself up, all right, with the hip. She's gonna bring her knee in the middle of the hip, and she's gonna sit on her own hip, keeping this knee in, all right? Depending, for example, if I was doing that with Dani, her guard would be open already because of her size, okay? I'm able to keep the guard closed, but even though my guard is closed, it's worthless, okay? She's simply now gonna push my knee down, bring this knee on the floor to control my leg, and step over to keep this control. All right? In the faster pace. She controls my arm, she stands up, she brings the knee in, she sits, pushing my knee down and going across the hip. All right, everyone. Now I'm gonna show the sequence of that opening. Again, I'm fighting Dani, breaking her posture. She manages to grab my arms and keep them away from her. She's gonna bring herself up, knee in the middle of the hip, boom, brought her knee inside, push the knee over the leg, step here, and now she's gonna have this position. Okay, so this is a very strong position for her because she's already across my legs, across my hip, and now she just has to make sure that she controls my upper body so she can pass. Okay, so she's just going to do the knee slice here. Keep in mind, people, to keep your foot over your opponent's leg. As long as you keep this foot right here, your opponent's not going to be able to move the hip. And now Dani just wants to lower herself, okay, so she can stay tight and I cannot bring myself up. And she's going to fight for the underhook here. So she's gonna bring her arm under my armpit, and she's gonna have her body across my body. As long as she has this control right here, then it's gonna be safe. And it is very important to get this control, all right? So let's say that Dani was up, and I got the underhook. If I have the underhook, then it's not gonna move forward until she gets the underhook. So she's gonna push my head, she's gonna bring her elbow in, boom, now she gets the underhook. Now she's okay to pass. She's gonna trap the other arm so I cannot push her, and she's just gonna slide the knee under my armpit. Now she's already across my body. She's gonna switch her base, one knee close to the shoulder, the other close to the hip, and now she has a cross face, and she's gonna be attacking from the side control. Right? One more time, everyone. So, I kept her down, she trapped my arm, and now she starts coming up to open the guard, bringing the knee in, seating. She opens the guard, controls my hip, and she's here, okay? Very important, people, keep yourselves low, fight for the underhook, all right? So Dani is gonna bring herself down so I don't have any space. She's gonna create her space, arm under my armpit, and now I can no longer move neither hips or shoulder. From here, she's just gonna trap my arm so I can no longer move. Make sure, people, that you bring your partner's elbow up, all right? Now, she's gonna slide her hip under my shoulder. Now she's already with the guard pass. She's gonna turn her base, get the side control, and work from here. In a faster pace, Dani is controlling my arm, coming up, knee through, she sits, open, past my hip, underhook, control the other arm, slide the knee under my armpit, and now she's on the side. Alright? Okay, everyone. So, to wrap it up, guys, since we now already worked with some passes, we're just going to be working the situation where Dani is going to be on the bottom, and she's going to be trying submissions on me, sweeps on me, or trying to take my back, and me on the other hand, I'm gonna be trying to pass, to open her guard and pass. Okay, so just a specific training. Dani's gonna be here for 3 minutes, and she's gonna be trying to get a submission. So let's say that I'm here, and Dani breaks my posture, she's controlling the arm, boom, went for arm down, arm bar, boom, she taps me here, we start over. Or let's say that during the position, I brought my hand down, then I got a sweep, boom, exactly. Good for her, we come back, and we keep working. Or let's say that we're here, I came up, pushed the leg, and pass our guard, okay? Good for me. We come back to the closed guard and we keep working, right? So 3 minutes of you on the bottom, attacking your partner on top, and then we switch, whoever's on the bottom gets on top, okay? After that, everyone, if you have enough space or enough energy, you guys can do free rolling, right? One of you starting in the same position that we've been working with the closed guard, just so we can keep practicing. But if you just stop if a submission happens. Just please guys, I'm not there to watch you, alright? So please be careful, be safe, okay? I want to see you healthy when we come back. Okay everyone, so thanks again Diane for the help. Hope you guys are enjoying and training. Keep yourselves active everyone. We see each other on Saturday. Note your questions or write in the comments, I'm gonna be reading them, and we see each other on Saturday so we can talk about those positions that we saw today. Alright? Take it easy everyone. Bye bye, see you tomorrow.